Hi there, it's Mary from PsychicSoulmateReading.com and PsychicToronto.net, and guess where I'm at? I'm at Toyota dealership not because I'm buying a car, no, because I'm getting my car serviced. As I was bringing my car today, I actually felt that there was a message that was meant to be told to you. Now, how messages work from spirit guides is it doesn't matter where you're at, what you're doing, they just come through. And so happily, I have my tarot cards with me, the Fairy Tarot by Doreen Virtue and Radley Valentine. And I said, I got to do this. I got to just do this. I found this little chair and I found a little table and I just set it up, my camera and everything. And I'm always prepared. You always got to be prepared, right? Because you never know when messages come to you. They're going to come to you no matter what you're doing. Um, Impressions come. It doesn't matter. You don't have to be in a certain state. It just happens. It just happens. And there is a message that is meant to be told to you right now at this moment because you came to this channel or it just came to you. Okay? And I'm shuffling the cards, praying on to my guides, to God, to a higher power, to Jesus, for a message, for what we need to know. Guide us. Okay. And I'm cutting them in three. Okay, let's see. Put the cards down. Let's see what we got here. First card, Two of Autumn. Oh, wow. This is a beautiful card, as you can see. And its message is telling you that doing a little bit too much multitasking. You're at the point of doing one thing and then doing another, and then before you know it, what you really wanted to do gets lost. I'm sure that happens to you. You pick up your phone to say, oh, I gotta check my email, and then all of a sudden you're on Instagram or you're on Facebook and someone's texting you or something, or whatever you planned out for yourself. It's you're actually being called upon something else, and it's like, what happened here? I completely forgot. So it's kind of like too much multitasking. I'm just giving you an example. But there's other ways. You can be doing one thing and then thinking of another. You know what I mean? It's just too many things. So this says just time to slow down the chatter, slow down the mind, do some deep breathing, listening to your breath, and just saying, okay, I'm going to give my full focus and full attention to one specific area, and I'm just going to, just go with it and just not even think about something else. So just do that. Like turn off your Wi-Fi and just get to work. Whatever the plan that you set out for yourself, whatever it is, you got to get to work. Okay, I'll give you more message about that. Look, I got three cards here. You can't see them, but I'll show you. And the middle card is Three of Autumn. Oh, that's pretty cool, too. Just tuning into this card. Yeah, I get a message here, busy bee. And I feel it as a message for you that you're being really creative. You're creating something, like something is being born right now to you. Something is about to form. Something is coming out. And it's actually something really beautiful, something that you want to do. Maybe it's been in the back burner, it's been back here somewhere, or it's been in the trunk. As you can see, the tires, I just noticed the tires there. It's like the back tire. But my messages are, I have to learn to focus more myself. I have to practice what they're teaching because I get the message too. Just not only that I'm giving you the message, I'm receiving the message as well. And the message is that there's some things that are actually being told to you, some things that are actually coming to you, things that are you're getting inspired, and believe it or not, it's coming and it's there, and it's something that's going to be very it's going to be something self-fulfilling. It's going to be just something so great for you, and it's going to really benefit. You're going to benefit this big time. So the guides are telling you that you just take your time and breathe, and just write it down. Write everything down. Even if you have to just take your phone and just go on notes if you have an iPhone or whatever kind of, or whatever you want to use, your tablet or piece of paper, and just write it down. Because when you write it down, it actually has more use for the future, because then you'll actually go to it and you'll say, okay, at least it'll be in, or it'll be in your data in some way, even when you're writing things down. So there's messages, and there's actually not so much messages, but creative energies and juices are flowing. Creative stuff is coming through, and it wants to be born, and it's going to be really great. Okay? And the next card is the Five of Winter. Don't be so hard on yourself. I'll show you what this card looks like. Oh. Okay. Okay, Five of Winter. It means discouraged, like you've been feeling very discouraged. There's been some things that you've been wanting to accomplish in your life, or it could be even about someone. Say, for instance, if there's someone that you really, really do care about, and like, say, for instance, all this stuff is coming to pass. Like, you're starting to get creative, and you're getting really hopeful, and you feel it, like something is actually coming through. But then something just comes. There's a thought that just comes to you and says, "Forget it. It's not it." But that's just the voice. That's just the voice that's coming to you to say, "Forget it." And that's the sabotage, and that's what happens. But what else do we got to do in life? Seriously, it's just a thought, and it's just an old thinking pattern that's from the past. Remember, old thinking patterns have a way of creeping through the back door and just dimming your whole light. Like, you can be so full of light and so bright, and then all of a sudden you got this negative cloud that comes over it and says, "Forget it. Don't let that stop you. Really, don't let that stop you." I'm gonna put one more card because I feel like another. Oh, life experience. Oh wow, this is really, really phenomenal card. This is actually renovation. This means renovation happening. Renovation as we speak. Oh, and if I read what the card says, it says, let go of belief systems that no longer work for you, an important life-changing event, a situation that leads to significant opportunities. See? But I got the message for you. Renovation, okay. If you ever see, there's probably lots of construction. If you've ever seen a construction site, it looks awful, or it looks like it's rubbish. But actually, what it is it's actually making way for something new to come to you. So there's something that's brewing. Something is really brewing, but you need to get rid of the old to bring in the new. So start making little changes now. Like, it's January right now, and start making little changes and just say, okay, you know what? This is not working for me. This is not working for me. Get a little box and just put everything that doesn't serve you, or it could be a big box. Declutter. Declutter is really good. And just get rid of old stuff that doesn't serve you and donate it. Keep it for keep it for a week before you throw it out, because you might think, I need that. And then, because I've done it lots of times, I threw it out and then I have to go rebuy it. So, but if you put stuff away, you actually come back to it and say, oh, I didn't need that. And then, your trash will actually be somebody else's treasure, because when you donate it, right? I'm talking about like the stuff that you haven't used like in a couple of years, or something that you just is no longer working for you. Clothing. You can start from your closet. What is it that you're not going to wear, or maybe it has sentimental meaning to it, and it's really not you. So start with your closet, because a closet, it's a feng shui thing. I'm not saying to go all out and start feng shuiing your whole place, because that'll make you very OCD. If you do too much of it, when you do too much decluttering and too much of that, you just tend to not live life. And it's all about being in the moment, living in the moment, being where you are presently. So it's about just renovating your life, right? Now, it could also relate to your office too, or your workspace, or just stuff that you don't need, art or something, maybe something that you did create, and give it to somebody, donate it. Something that you don't want to throw away, well then just donate it to somebody, and just gift it or sell it. And that is just saying, once you do that, just a little thing, just a few little changes, you'll be amazed how new things come. Because change is good. Let me tell you right now, change is great. Don't be afraid of change. There's a lot of people I know, I have a lot of friends that are afraid of change. There's nothing wrong with change. Change is good. Little changes lead to bigger changes, and that's what we need to do. Keep changing because we're moving. If you don't change, then you don't grow. Okay, so you know what? I feel that you need more information. So I have my partner in crime, my husband, David. He's here, and he's going to come over. Grab a chair, hon.
Yeah, hi. So you're doing a reading over
Yes,
here. We're at our car dealership getting our car
Toyota.
basic maintenance done right now. And while Mary was doing the video, I was actually reading this book
It's
called
a great
I Am
book.
the Word. And it's really great, interesting information to help with manifestation and transforming your consciousness. We actually, if I'm not sure if you were aware, we went last week to a local bookshop where the author or the person who channeled this,
Paul Selig,
was there, and as you can see,
I don't think they can see that.
anyway, he signed my book, and I was just reading it, and it relates a lot to what Mary is teaching, and basically how we are responsible for what we manifest. And even when we go through challenges or obstacles, we've actually created that for ourselves as a way to learn and to grow, not as a way to punish ourselves. We're not being punished. The universe, I like to use the word God because, I mean, a lot of people don't like the word God because of the olden days and certain religious things, so people have been using the word the universe or whatever.
Higher power, whatever you want to call it.
But the
Whatever
universe
floats your boat.
seems not personal, whereas I think our
Right.
Creators does have a personal
Exactly.
awareness of us at an extremely high
We have our own
frequency.
personal relationship with God.
Just to realize that you are loved by whatever name you want to give to your higher power, and to love yourself and to accept yourself no matter where you are on your journey, where you are on your path, to just love and accept yourself just the way you are.
That's right.
And that can give you the energy to move forward with whatever, to persevere with whatever your goals are, whether it's a diet, whether it's whatever it is, that, instead of, doing the diet as an example for a few weeks and getting some results, but then hitting some resistance or some boredom or something and stopping it for a while and then, getting a bit of weight back on again and trying a different diet. Just to use that as an example.
Yeah.
Or whether it's a goal, like really loving yourself wherever you're at right now, and that will allow you to be more consistent and persistent with whatever you're trying to manifest.
Totally.
Because when you manifest something, setting the intention is one thing, to visualize and all that kind of stuff, but then you actually have to align yourself into that energy with the actions that you take. So, daily, every day you need to take a little bit of an action toward your goal, because that shows the universe, the higher powers, the whole amazing energy that we're involved in, the divine intelligent energy. It demonstrates how much you really want to create that goal. Okay, so 2 of autumn, 3 of autumn, 5 of winter, and life experience. Oh, okay. So it's really good. It looks like you're busy and you got a lot of ideas and you got a lot going on. You're juggling a lot of things, but you're also working and being creative. A lot of creativity. But something's blocking you, like a fear, like you don't deserve to create what you want to create, and you do. That's like what I was talking about earlier. You are loved. And life experience, same thing. It's really, right now we're all together in the same boat.
We are.
We're all learning the same general lessons in a way of letting go of the old belief systems that we don't deserve and that we're victims. We're not. We're actually, it's the other way around.
Right.
We are co-creating our
That's
world.
right.
So that's what the reading says to me.
That's great. Yeah, I agree. So it's basically try to put yourself into a frame of mind where you can just focus and allow those creative juices flow, because you are on a streak. But don't let the thoughts and stop you. That's what we're trying to tell you. Okay. So this was a lot of fun. Yeah, a reading messages from Toyota dealership. So we wish you the best and looking forward to seeing you again. Have an awesome day. And if you have any questions or anything that you want to get answered, I'm giving, for limited time, a free reading for first-time people that subscribe to my newsletter, which is at psychicsoulmatereading.com. And you can get a free one answer question, 3-card spread, just like what I did now. Actually, I put 4. Sometimes I put more cards. And I will send you via email that reading. So go ahead and do that because it's going to change soon. So psychicsoulmatereading.com and just subscribe and just put your question in. Now I will get back to you 24 to 48 hours. I tried my best to be quick, but I've been really busy, guys. So please don't get offended if I didn't get back to you right away. And all the best to you, and
keep us posted.
Keep me posted. Keep us posted. Okay, you take care. Till next time we see. Bye.